drak 고독한 드럼망 보고 계기 제수 닥두비 진지답지색 수소 고르펜 마시리온 오진 요진 눕잠삼 배막의 썰동 폴라 얕은 쇼긴 눕중예 배마정내 예수드라 고독한 드라막 보고 계기 제수 닥두기 진지답지색 수솔 고로페 마시리옹 오진 요진 잠삼 배막의 썰동 볼라 얕센 쪽인 눕중에 배마정내 예수드라 고독한 드럼막 보고 계기 제수 다우기 진지답지색 수솔 고르펜 마시리 오마웅 벤자르구르 페마시리홍 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 Well, good morning and happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm super happy to be here. Super happy to connect with everybody. I'm virtually seeing you. My mind is sort of pretending that we're in a big, big chapel. And all of us are there. Which is good. It's good to connect. Make sure that we are turning our minds toward Sangha as well as our Buddha and our Dharma. Our Buddha being the example of what an enlightened being looks like. That's why I often chant that 7-line supplication to Padmasambhava, reminding myself, awakening myself to the greater understanding that I possess. So it's a really good intention to sit down and have a little pep rally before you start. Remind yourself that you are the awakened being that you've been looking for. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that after our meditation today, and how to tap into that, what to look for. But it's a good place to start. It's a good place to start our service today, remembering that all things are impermanent and that there's this wonderful interconnectedness that we can't get away from, which is some ease that we don't have to keep striving to be validated or accepted, because we can't not be accepted. So let's ring the bell 3 times and begin the morning. Let the sound and vibration call you to your seat of awareness, awakening, Buddha-ness. We'll begin with the path-clearing and wish-fulfilling prayer to Padmasambhava, followed by our refuge prayer, once in Tibetan and 3 times in English. Do Sangye Guru Rinpoche Nungdro Kundak Dewa Chen Pojab Barche Kunsel Dodo Drakpotsel Soan Depso Jinji Lap Tu So Chinang Sangwei Barche Jiwadang Sampalunji Drupa Jinji Lu. Precious guide, one with all the Buddhas of the 3 times, blissful presence and source of all spiritual accomplishments, fierce destroyer of illusion who dispels every obstruction, we pray to you for blessing, inspiration, and realization. Please remove all outer, inner, and secret obstacles and spontaneously fulfill our aspirations. Sangye Chodang Soki Chognam La Jongchu Badu Dakni Kapsu Chi Dakji Jin Soki Pei Sonanki Drola Penshir Sangye Drupar Shol. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened. Through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. The great Yogi Milrepa sang, "My body is the holy mandala itself, wherein resides the Buddhas of all times. With their blessings I'm freed from all needs and attachments. By day and night I offer them up. Happy am I to do without material things, knowing that all beings in the 6 realms of samsara are inherently Buddhas, and all the 3 worlds the self-creating measureless Trikaya palace. Whatever I do is the play of the Dharmadhatu, ultimate reality. Whoever I'm with is the Yidam deity. Wherever I stay is the Buddha's abode. Happy am I to forego outer supports, rituals, and symbols." So this morning we'll begin with chanting. And look beyond. Let's just take this moment as an exercise. Do you like or not like chanting? Just check in with yourself. It doesn't matter either way. If you have a resistance to chanting and making noise, there is your teaching. If you love chanting, look there. There is your teaching. Grasping and aversion, clinging, craving, desire, agitation. So this is a teaching. So look toward your response, your reaction to the idea of chanting, and begin there, and then chant. Focus on the experience of sound. Go beyond, thoroughly beyond the beyondest beyond. But notice that quick and close trip hazard of like and dislike. So we'll chant the last line of the Heart Sutra, which means beyond, beyond, beyondest beyond, to enlightenment and beyond. Gate, gate, para, gate, parasam, gate, bodhi, swaha. 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 Gate, gate, para, gate, Parasamgate bodhi swaha. Gate gate paragate. Parasamgate bodhi swaha. Gate gate paragate. Parasam gate 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 bodhi swaha. Sit in stillness. Breathing into the stillness. Breathing out into the stillness. Recognize the sensations, reactions, thoughts that arise from stillness. And then settle into stillness. The vast, immutable ocean of stillness. Listen to its vibration. The seed sounds of the universe happening all around us, within us. Let go of all your other preoccupations. Let go of your distractions. Let go of your constructs. Feel your interconnectedness. Feel everything flowing around you and through you, coming and going. Everything arising from stillness and settling back into stillness. So let it go, let it be. No need to do anything, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just be. Stop doing, stop trying. Just be. The ease of connectedness, interconnectedness. Padme Hum. Om Mani 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 Padme Hum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Body, speech, mind. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. Om Ahum. May all beings everywhere, with whom we are inseparably interconnected, and who want and need the same as we do, may all be awakened, liberated, healed, fulfilled, and free. May there be peace in this world and throughout all realms of existence. An end to war, violence, poverty, injustice, and oppression. And may we all together complete the spiritual journey. Om Ahung. Om Ahung. Body, speech, and mind. Om Ahung. Body, speech, and mind. In the 7-line supplication to Padmasambhava, we chant Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pema Siddhi Hung, which is calling to our guide, our inner guide, our outer guides, our secret guides, all of our guides, to help us recognize the Guru, the wisdom, the compassion. We look within ourselves, body, speech, and mind. Show me the wisdom and compassion of my inner Guru. All of us have the ability, have the innate ability to awaken. Use consciousness and discernment to see what is right and wise, what is complete, what is of benefit to all beings, not just my little self, but to all beings. What is skillful and what is not skillful. So we call out and in to that inner Guru. Say, reveal yourself to me. Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pema Siddhi Hung. Show me the examples, the siddhis of your awakened, enlightened wisdom. This is one of the most important prayers, one of the most important practices and invocations within our practice, within the lineage handed to me. Is to recognize that Guru and constantly, continually look for the wisdom, the examples of the wisdom. So what does that look like? If you think about your own being, your own actions, your own experience, where does your wisdom lie? And where does your unskillfulness lie? You can see it in your own actions. You can look back. We have that great, wonderful tool of looking back and see, oh, was that wise? Was that unwise? Was that skillful? Was it for the benefit of all beings? And I mentioned earlier that early trip hazard of like and dislike. And we all trip quickly. Very quickly we trip over our own likes and dislikes. And just think about it in a practical sense. To be healthy, we want to make healthy choices, right? So imagine whatever a vice is for you. And it doesn't have to be something, it doesn't have to be narcotics or alcohol, but maybe it is for you. Maybe it's cigarettes, maybe it's whatever. Or maybe it's cake. So let's focus on cake for just a split second. Imagine cake. And we know that overindulgence of cake, indulgence of cake, is not the healthiest decision that we can make for our physical body, right? We know that. We know that. But then we think, meh, I like the cake. So I will have the cake. I'll just have a little cake. Or maybe I'll have a big piece because I deserve it. And I like it. Therefore, I really deserve it. And we partake of the cake. And then we partake another time of the cake, thinking I'll be better about the cake next time. And still the cake comes, and we're comforted, and we find deliciousness in the cake. And we eat the cake, and we eat the cake, and we eat the cake. And then we don't feel so good. Our bodies are achy, overweight, unhealthy. But why? Why? So we have that tool of looking back. Be able to say, oh, it's because I comforted myself with something that was an indulgence rather than a wisdom. And therefore, I have set karma into place, into action. But now I have the residual karma of the indulgence. And I'm carrying that with me, and it feels uncomfortable. And therefore, I've created my own state of discomfort by making an unskillful choice of continually eating the cake. Maybe it's ice cream for you, or chocolate bars, or whatever. But we've convinced ourselves that our attachment and our like is therefore beneficial. Yet we know from the discomfort, the pain, the unhealthiness that has occurred, that it was not. Just because we liked it did not equal a skillful choice. And not to say that we need to turn ourselves to discomforts or things that we don't like. But our superpower is awareness. Our awareness allows us to see what is wisdom, what is wise, what is necessity, and what is indulgence. We need air, we need water, we benefit from shelter. These are necessities. We need sustenance, we need a food, which doesn't mean your favorite steak restaurant. It means food, some fuel. So those things are necessities. And there's a lot of indulgences. And not that they're all bad, but see them for what they are. And first see the wisdom of skillful and unskillful choices. And then we also interlaced with wisdom is compassion. We understand also through this beautiful skill of discernment that we can see and be compassionate toward our own condition. My body likes things that it likes. It likes comforts. It likes the reward of cake. The reward of maybe a little too much. Sometimes way too much of things. And we can be compassionate toward ourselves and toward our condition. These habitual tendencies and cravings. So we see both wisdom and compassion always working together to have a wide view, a wise view, an understanding of what we're experiencing. So when we call out body, speech, and mind to that inner guide, we're asking, we're looking for the wise and compassionate actions, wise and compassionate thoughts, wise and compassionate speech, looking for those examples, looking for, oh, that's the right course. Look back. We have experience. We have all the experience of our existence. Each one of us, we know we can look back. Don't make excuses. Give yourself a pass. It's not about that. It's about seeing, oh, there's a wise choice. There is a compassionate choice. There is an unwise choice. And there is an uncompassionate, discompassionate choice. So as we move forward, setting our karma into action, where will we go? Should we repeat the skillful and wise action, or the unskillful and unwise action? We all get to choose. So you can find comfort and even some power in that, inserting that moment of awakened awareness in between stimulus and response, rather than just following the hypnotic pull of my likes and dislikes. So in our practice like and dislike. Understand that there are both, and both should be experienced. For then we can move beyond. We have our examples set in place. Like, dislike, skillful, unskillful, wise, unwise, compassionate, discompassionate, uncompassionate, whatever the right. We have our examples. And we move beyond, thoroughly beyond the beyondest. But certainly move beyond making decisions based on like and dislike. Move beyond yourself. One thing I like to remind myself with is looking to the sky, looking to the vast sky. Sometimes we see clouds and we can look up there and think 5 miles out, 10 miles out, 20 miles out. I don't know how far we can actually see with our naked eye looking to the sky, however far it is. Think about that space. What's to do? What's mine to do in that space? Make a task list. Think about that space in the sky. What do I need to do? Do I need to dust? Vacuum? Rearrange the clouds, maybe? Maybe it's nighttime. We want to rearrange the stars. Put the moon in a different place. Make a task list out of that. It seems silly, right? We wouldn't do that. But the closer we get to this physical space that we are in. Now you're in your own yard. The task list begins. You're in your own room. Your task list gets very deep. Must dust, vacuum, organize, rearrange. Get very close. Must change hair, clothing, lose weight, become better, try. I think I'm going to try to be more present. Don't try. First, we have to get rid of the task list and think about what is wise, what is necessary, what is the benefit for all beings, and start there, restart there. Remind yourself, this up close and that 20 miles in the sky are no different. They are interconnected, inseparable. The space between us connects us, if nothing else. Our containment within the universe connects us, if nothing else. So understand, what is yours? And what is all? So let's close today's practice with the 4 dharmas of Gampopa and Longchenpa, followed by the prayer for 10 accomplishments and our bodhicitta dedication. Bless and empower us that our minds and hearts turn toward the Dharma. Bless and empower us that our Dharma practice becomes the path. Bless and empower us that the path truly dispels confusion. Bless and empower us that that confusion itself dawns as primordial awareness. Rigpa. The prayer for 10 accomplishments by Lama Suryadas. May we realize true sincerity and integrity, inner purity of mind, dispassionate equanimity toward all we see, right understanding of this dreamlike world and the next, loving compassion toward others, and the genuine intention to be helpful in alleviating suffering and confusion. May we directly perceive the truths of impermanence, mortality, and interconnectedness. Relinquish wandering thoughts and rampant desires. Accomplish freedom of mind and clarity of spirit. Remember with gratitude those who have gone before and shown the way, and vow to reach together full and complete enlightenment. Jongchup Semchol Grimpoche Makye Panam Kegyurchik Kepanyam Parme Payong Gong ne gong du perwar shok. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. Body, speech, and mind, Om Ahum, directed toward awakening and for the benefit of all beings, without one single exception. Thanks everybody for joining in today. I hope this practice is to your benefit. I know it's a lot sometimes to think about, but well worth the work. So I'll see you again. I'll be here each day this week with our daily meditations at 2:30 Central Time, and then back next Sunday for our weekly service. We're working on some new ideas for some classes and things that we can do virtually and online. So stay tuned for that. We'll have some announcements on those things once we work out dates and content and that sort of thing. And if you have some things that you are particularly looking for to enhance your practice, things for you to go a little further, a little deeper, email me. Email me, Urgyen, URGYENPAWO @gmail.com, or shoot me a message on Facebook or the Kansas City Buddhist Center page, or Cultivate Meditation Academy, or Backyard Buddhist, whatever, wherever you're connecting, send me a message of what you're looking for, and I can work to incorporate those things. So I know there's a lot of folks that are looking for our foundations class or our basics class, so know that is part of the intention moving forward, what we'll offer and how we'll offer it online for the foreseeable future. So, and if you are called to make a donation online, it helps us. We're certainly being very, very frugal with our budgets and what we spend on, but we still have some bills and still have administrative things that we need to do to keep our organization thriving and healthy through this time. So go to our website, kansascitybuddhistcenter.com, and make a donation if you'd like. And I'll see you tomorrow.